Hey folks, I'm just going to show you today what is in the box for the new Wild West Exodus Teslabots. Now you might be thinking that you've seen these around a little bit, and you probably have, because if you bought one of the Showdown at Retribution, the 2-player starter sets for the new edition of Wild West Exodus, there are Teslabots inside that starter box. But up until now they have been unavailable to buy separately. So those Teslabots now go up for a separate release. They're available at the end of January, and I just want to show what you get inside the box. So let's head over to the top-down camera and take a look. So as I said before, this is the kind of the individually packed UR-31E Teslabots, and these are for the Union faction. And again, as I mentioned, if you bought the Showdown at Retribution 2-player starter set and you're a Union player, this is a great way to kind of expand out from that initial starter box. So, as you can see here, there are six Teslabots inside the pack. They can be built one of two ways. You can either build them as a Teslabot guard, or you can build them as a Teslabot rifleman. The guard with the shields there, and the rifleman, unsurprisingly, with the rifles. Now, the unit size for these is between 3 and 6 models. So you could theoretically build them as 3 guard models and 3 riflemen, or you could build them as 6 of the same and have one larger unit. So it's a great way to kind of, as I said before, expand out from that starter box. So let's take a little look inside and we'll see what you get. So, as you can see, we get the nice bases that we always get with Wild West Exodus models. Those kind of like sort of, I think they call them stadium bases, but I always think of them as kind of like a base from like a trophy type thing with the nice lipped edges. So there's 6 of those inside, and then you get 2 identical sprues here, which you can see, which have a mixture of, I'll just move this one out of the way so it's a bit clearer. You can see there is a mixture of the 3 shields there with the 3 kind of batons. And then there's 1, 2, 3 of the rifles there as well. And as I said before, there's 2 identical sprues. There's a number of different kind of heads for these models, and you also get sort of 3 bodies, 3 sets of legs. Now I would say that with these, I remember building these from the 2-player starter set, and they're a little bit fiddly because as you can see from the bodies, the legs and the arms are on these kind of ball joints. Now they're all kind of little, I don't know if we'll be able to see them on camera there. I very much doubt it, to be fair. But there's kind of little grooves in the legs and in the kind of like the body, the hip joints, if you like, to help kind of sit them in there. But what I found was the easiest way to build these was to kind of clip the matching legs out and fit them with one of the bodies and kind of hold them in place on the base and glue the legs and the body together onto the base. It just kept everything together until it kind of until the glue set. So just one little tip. So this is what they come on the sprues. I'll show you now a picture as well of how mine look when they're built and painted. And as you can see, they're quite dynamic models. I think they're super easy to paint as well. I'll put a link here for the super easy painting video that I made on how to paint the Union half of that 2-player starter set. So that will obviously be perfect if you're just getting started and you want to paint some of these Teslabots up. Now, as I said before, these are up for pre-order at the moment. They actually are released on the 29th of January, if my dates are correct. And they are available for a recommended retail price of £15. So not too expensive to pick up an extra unit for your games of Wild West Exodus. And again, looking at these, I think if you're looking for something for some of your kind of sort of miniature agnostic type games, things like Stargrave, any of that kind of thing, I think these are perfect, as well as kind of any kind of bots or grunt type things as well. They've got a really nice kind of sci-fi aesthetic, but with the kind of the boots and stuff, they've definitely got a bit of a Western sci-fi feel about them as well. So if you want to pick any of them up, I'll put a link down in the description where you can go and find them. If you want to know anything more about them, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching my video. I hope that you really enjoyed it. And if you did, why not consider clicking on the suggested video below to see more of the work that I've done. If you'd like to support the long-term sustainability of this channel, why not consider checking out my Patreon, where you can pledge and support from as little as $2 a month. And there is lots of different tiers and bonuses, which will give you access to a private Discord server. It will give you free t-shirts, free mugs, a podcast every month, and a number of other things, including getting your name at the end of every video, like these awesome folks who already support me now.